some of your work on your social media work. I know you're really avid on that. But you've written about it. I have your letter here about the kinds of things you've been doing. And I know you were interning over at Mullen, right? That's good. So tell me about yourself. Why PR?
I like the different things you can do with PR, the fact that you get to meet all sorts of people, you get to work on all sorts of products, campaigns, ideas. I feel that it's a field that really supports kind of the growth of ideas and expressing yourself creatively, and I think that really appeals to me. It's a work environment that I can strive in. I'm not slaving away at a desk doing something that I don't enjoy.
You have some real experience on it. What was it like at Mullen?
Mullen was great. I always kind of wanted to find that agency experience. My first two internships were in-house public relations, so I thought being able to go to an agency was really great. I really got to understand and got to see kind of what life is like at an agency with different clients, different meetings, different things happening. I really learned a lot about what it takes to keep clients happy and how it takes to really develop a campaign and kind of see it grow from its ideas to the actual implementation and then the evaluation afterwards.
Have you seen our blog?
I have seen your blog.
What do you think?
There are some really great blog posts. There was one that I really enjoyed that was written about PR jargon as kind of the conversation.
When I wrote, you mean?
Yeah. The one that's had every day about kind of different terms like EOD, end of day, and kind of by deadline, terms like that you don't really learn in the classroom because, they're not there, things you only hear in the agency, and then to actually be able to understand that from reading that blog post and not have to send a list of questions to my supervisor and not ask. So I thought that was kind of great to really have that blog and really see that.
That's fantastic. So tell me about the college experience. You went to Salem State.
Yep.
What was that like, and why did you get into PR there?
Being at Salem State while Salem State was acquiring its university status, it was an interesting time at Salem State. I got to see kind of the growth of the campus. I lived in the new dorms that were built. I watched the new library put up. PR at Salem State, I went in as a journalism major. I just decided that I would rather do PR because I like marketing. I like that sort of it. But I still wanted to be able to write. So I figured if I went into marketing, I'd be able to lose the ability to write. But if I stayed in public relations, I could really write. And the faculty at Salem State was great in supporting me throughout my college career.
And I see that on your resume you mentioned crisis communication. We do some of that here too. I think that's up on the website. But tell me, what did you learn about crisis communication?
I took a class on crisis communication. We heard some great people talk. Lynn Kettleson came into class and kind of talked about some of the things he did with crisis communication. I think, as I'm still working to kind of foster my ideas on crisis communication, took the class at an interesting time with the Penn State scandal going on, so I really learned a lot, noticing that with crisis, the kind of best way to handle it at the moment is honesty, because no matter what, it seems that with court cases and different articles being published, the small details are going to leak out. So the best case is to be honest if you want to retain your customers and retain your business.
I think you sent us a link to this portfolio that you have.
Yeah.
You did this, sent a link there, and you didn't bring any of that with you or anything like that, did you? A resume or something like that? I think we have it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, any questions for me?
When can I start? I think the real kind of questions is kind of what are you guys looking for in an employee? Kind of what's your criteria? What are your expectations?
Well, we want effectiveness. We want flexibility. We want you to be able to put you in front of our clients. That's the real thing, to handle more than one thing. Are you good at juggling?
I can absolutely juggle things. Okay. I mean, even during my schedule during school, I was juggling different side projects. I worked on a side project called Worth, which is actually a nonprofit organization that's trying to spread dialysis to third world countries. So on top, while in school, while working on that, I'm also working on this side project, and that kind of continued throughout my college career. I had different side projects that I was doing.
That sounds just great. Listen, I've got an appointment. I've got to run to a meeting. I'm sorry. This is terrific. Thank you so much. We will get back to you on this. You know, it's great that you came in, and I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.